there'll be an announcement, and we expect a speech. Tomorrow, of course, is the anniversary of the end of the Bay of Pigs invasion. It's a highly symbolic day here in Cuba. So that's the day they have picked to end Raul Castro's reign and to essentially bring in a new face. And even though Miguel Diaz-Canel is someone who's been involved in government for the last 30 years in Cuba, he's not very well known. In the last few years, his profile has risen very much. Has risen quite a bit, but most Cubans really don't have a sense of the man, so I think more people will be paying attention tomorrow if he does give a speech. They're expecting him to come out and be involved and have more of an appearance in public life. How much he will really be able to run the show here is still an open question. There are still a number of historic figures from the Castro generation, from the revolution, that are going to be involved in government here. And Miguel Diaz-Canel, as someone who was born after the revolution, and as well, you're going to have Raul Castro as head of the Communist Party. So none of those things really seem to indicate that Miguel Diaz-Canel is going to be a transformational figure, that it'll be someone who will be able to exercise the same amount of power that Raul or certainly Fidel Castro exercised. So I think people here are waiting to see really how this will affect their lives, if there will be any change. You know, in a short answer, he outlasted a lot of his competition. You had so many people from his generation that has been waiting for years now to take over for the Castros, and people who seemed, Cuban officials, too ambitious. Perhaps they got too much press. Perhaps they seemed like they wanted the job. They were purged, and Miguel